Hello guys, in this video I'll be going over um, how to add your pinout data to your vehicle. Um, it's all through this kind of tab menu here. Either same procedure goes for the source harness and the target ECU side as well. So the first thing you're going to do is, once you're in Visual Map tab, you're going to go down the drop down and you will find your vehicle. Assuming that your vehicle is in here, we'll take for example a popular model Nissan 240X. What you have to pay attention here is, if the pinout for your vehicle exists, once you click your engine code, you should be able to see pins here. So in this example, I wanted to have a car that has not had their pinouts uploaded, which will be using the Nissan 240. If it was a car that would have been uploaded, for example, I know that the 318IS BMW was already uploaded. As soon as you click your engine code, you will be able to see pinouts for that specific engine, and also table. It will also have a locked master icon, which means this is the master copy in our servers. As soon as you edit any of these fields, or as soon as you edit the connector, it would become a user copy that you save locally with your project. So say for example, as soon as you even add a note here, it will automatically switch to user, because I guess it's detecting that you made a change and it's not the original pinout. So back to our case. So if we go to the our example of the Nissan 240, let's do the K24DE. So this engine currently does not have a pinout uploaded. So when you come here, all you see is this. So in this case, what you'll do is you will go to our AI scan. And here you will be able to add a PDF or image files of the pinouts. So say for example, I've already dug around and looked for a OBD1 Nissan 240 chassis pinout. So in this case, what I'll do is I'll just simply do like a screenshot of the whole thing. You can even leave the connector in there if you wish, but if you do a screenshot of this and then save it somewhere locally that you should be able to upload it into the other one. So let's do downloads, that's fine. Close this. Now we go back to your pinout project. So once you go here, you go to add pages. So once you go to add pages, you go to where is it, pictures, you go all files. I'm not sure where did I put this. Did I put this? No. There we go. So you pick your download pinout from your downloads. Choose that. Once you can add multiple pages. Let's say for example you could only do half a page, then you do the first page and then you do the second page. The AI will know automatically to put that all in one connector. But since we were able to capture all in one screenshot, that's fine. So once you hit start scan, the AI will automatically start identifying the pins, their description, their signals, and if listed on the pinout diagram, even their wire color coding. It all depends how easy to read your file is. Sometimes if you got a complex pinout or diagram, it might take a little bit, but as long as it's readable in a good format, you shouldn't have any problems. So right now we're just waiting for the our AI model to kind of scroll through it and detect the pins. So right here you see all the pins were extracted, 116 pins from the connector there. So once you save this to library, it's gonna prompt you to save your project. So let's do test 240 SX OBD1. So once you save this project, boom, now you have all your pinouts here locally. So what happens now is this green button just appeared. So what this green button does is once you submit this will go boom. Once you submit that, it will come directly to Pinout administrator, and he will verify that this is actually a pinout for this engine. We do this just to make sure that our data is as accurate as it can be. So we go through it and actually check that somebody didn't do a mistake, or is spam, or is junk, or whatever. We just verify the information for all of our engines. But as of now, this pinout is available to you for use right away. So since you saved that project, all these pinouts will stay within that project, even though the pinout hasn't been officially approved. You can still save it locally to your project. So if you want to continue working, you can work with it. So it will be on your table, and you can do all that. Once the pinout has been approved, the next person that logs in will have access to view this pinout. If they wish to change it, they could certainly contact us to review it. But usually OEM pinouts don't change if you start with the general pinout. Besides that, so this will only be one connector. If there was multiple connectors, you go back here, you will add whatever that connector pinout is, and once it scans it, it will ask you if you want to add this as a new connector or add it to the current connector. Two buttons will be down here in this section for you to choose those options. But as of now, the pinouts are all fully working over here. You can click on them and you'll be able to see all the pinouts for that engine, the KA24D OBD1 engine. So yeah, this is pretty much it. So just choosing your vehicle, your engine. If it's not added here, you would just simply add it via the scan. It will scan your pinouts. Once they're here, your project's already saved right here. Depending on your plan, you'll probably be able to print whatever features you have here and use all these features. You'll be able to make a QR code, which we'll be doing a video on that later on. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So hope you guys like this video, and stay tuned for more tutorial videos. Thank you.